Hey all, excuse me. Hey all, this is Reverend Keys here in Oatside, California, and you can tell it's the real me, Reverend Keys, by either this shirt or my dress shirt. But Rick Keys always makes me wear this hat, especially when I do a show. Just so you all know, it is the Rick Keys Music Caravan, not the Reverend Keys show. But Reverend Keys, Rick Keys did put me in charge of pretty much death. No, I'm serious. Like, so whenever anyone dies, I do a tribute or memorial for that person. So there's a whole playlist that I've done of people that have died recently. So anyway, someone else has died recently, and that would be John Lodge from the Moody Blues. Now, the Moody Blues was one of my favorite bands when I was a youngster, and there are a lot of hot songs on there. And John Lodge is actually the last surviving member of the Moody Blues, so none of the originals are left yet. Let me see if I can. Let me put my glasses on here for a minute so I can read something here for you. Okay, production staff. All right. So anyway, the Moody Blues. Hold on. The Moody Blues formed in 1964 and released their first album, The Magnificent Moodies, in 1965. However, uh, John Lodge was not with them when they were the Magnificent Moodies. They kicked two of the people out from the Magnificent Moodies, and then here comes John Lodge and Hayward, Justin Hayward. So they became the main vocals. So John Lodge is the last remaining member, so he's gone. Rest in peace, John. A lot of great music. Loved your music. And I tried to highlight this show with songs that he sang or he wrote. So, and except at the end is spectacular. You'll love it. It's the old Moody Blues. I actually found like one of their first times that they ever played. The from the Magnificent Moodies to the Moody Blues. Okay, so that's at the very end. John Lodge was born in Birmingham, England, 1943. So when he died, he was 82. He bought his first bass, a Fender Precision model with a sunburst finish at age 16. That's what it says. But anyway, so here's another thing about the Moody Blues. As I said, I love the Moody Blues, but it's like I've never, well, not me, but Rick Keys has told me he's never had the opportunity. His most favorite song in the world is one of them. Love songs is that Nights in White Satin, and he just wishes he could find the perfect lady to dance that with. So we'll see what happens there. But this is Reverend Keys. So I'm taking music from several different Moody Blues that Rick Keys had in his vast corporate headquarters library of CDs. Here was one. It was called the Moody Blues on the Threshold of a Dream. Well, let's go back here. We're out of place. Okay, so the one that I was most familiar with when I was a lad, I'm not sure when Rick Keys was a lad, but when I was a lad, that was a hot song, and it had a song in there from called "Nice and White Satin," and really great songs on there. So there's a excuse me, couple songs. Staff that water would be appropriate about right now. So anyway, the Moody Blues, some songs off there. Then there was another early one, In Search of the Lost Chord. A lot of great songs on there. And then some other ones: Moody Blues, Seventh Sojourn, and that's about it. Oh no, here's some other ones. I tell you these. This one was called the Moody Blues on the Threshold of a Dream. So I have, well, Rick Keys has quite a few Moody Blues CDs in his collection. Then there was this one, The Other Side of Life, Moody Blues. Okay, well, so all the Moody Blues have passed away, and they should all know what's on the other side of life now. Hopefully I will know what's on the other side of life. I'm trusting in Jesus Christ as my savior, so hopefully the other side of life for me and for Rick Keys and the whole Rick Keys family. There's a few that may not make it, like Dark Keys, but anyway, so hopefully we're all going to be up in heaven with Jesus. So stay tuned for lots of great music on the well, yeah, it is great music, but just stay tuned and we'll turn to music from John.